Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Frisch. I'm proud to share with you for the first time the changes we've made to the family of Charles and Winifred Toohey Emergency Care Center. The $10.6 million reconstruction and expansion project was funded primarily by philanthropy. It was a result of increased demand for our services and our desire to provide more efficient and more individualized care for our patients. We've worked hard to ensure that all aspects of a patient's visit to our emergency department are as comfortable as possible and that each patient receives the individualized care he or she deserves. If additional care is needed, rest assured, in a very real sense, the emergency department is a gateway to a broad range of specialized care services provided at Albany Medical Center, from the Neurosciences Institute to the region's only children's hospital, to name a few.
Hi, my name is Mara McErl, and I'm the physician in charge here at Albany Medical Center in the emergency department. We've spent the last 2 years reconstructing our new emergency department to bring you the state-of-the-art medical care. Please join us as we take a tour through our new facility. This is one of our major trauma and resuscitation rooms. It is essentially a radiology room, an OR suite, and an ICU room all rolled into one. There are several features I'd like to point out to you. Here we have an X-ray machine. This machine is here in the room at all times. Staff comes to the patient rather than sending the patient to the radiology suite for the pictures they need. The films are developed here in this room, again allowing staff to stay with the patient at all times. This column brings all oxygen and other medical gases as well as suction to the patient. All of our telemetry is mounted on it as well, and it is able to be moved to accommodate the patient to move it in or out of the way as the patient needs require. We have OR quality lights, 2 of them in this room, built in. This way, a patient who requires a procedure can have it done safely without ever leaving this room. One of the new systems we've incorporated into the new emergency department is our X-ray system. It utilizes web-based technology so that a physician in the emergency department can call up any X-ray on any patient without leaving the bedside. Our new ambulance entrance is undercover so that patients are protected when they arrive. A new EMS Workspace provides a quiet room for our EMS providers to complete paperwork and obtain supplies to restock their vehicles. Ambulatory patients are greeted at triage. Then they are brought into a private room where they can provide their medical history and treatment can be initiated. We now have 3 separate triage rooms. Our new waiting area is light and spacious. Family quiet rooms are available for families who need privacy. The emergency department is now laid out in 4 distinct sections with all support material for each in its own area. The 4 areas are trauma, critical care, minor emergencies, and the children's emergency department. Color coding throughout the emergency department will assist patients and their families in locating the correct area.
The emergency department now has a dedicated area for children. Each patient will be treated in a private room specifically designed for children's needs. The pediatric section is separate from the adult emergency facility so that children and their families' needs can be addressed with the privacy they deserve. This includes a separate waiting room. The area is staffed by nurses and physicians with a special interest and training in the emergency care of children.
2 of our critical care rooms are equipped as resuscitation rooms. These rooms are located within easy access of both the ambulatory and the ambulance entrances. Extensive radiology services are available within the emergency department 24 hours a day. These include 3 plain X-ray rooms and a CAT scanner dedicated for use for ED patients. Our new construction includes 5 Barca loungers where patients who are more comfortable sitting may be seen. These are specifically designed for patients with asthma. With the exception of the Barca loungers, all other patient rooms are private. This allows patients to have the privacy and individualized care they deserve. A specific area has been designated for minor emergencies. This is located in close proximity to radiology services. Our decontamination area is for patients who may have been exposed to toxic materials. It is complete with its own entrance, separate washdown area, negative pressure ventilation, and separate drainage. Thank you for joining us on our virtual tour. We've worked hard to build an emergency department that will serve you, our community, for many years to come.